Hi, my name is Catherine Menachino, and welcome to my channel, Elevate for Self-Love. I started this channel in the aftermath of a very toxic and negative relationship that I experienced. The reason I began this channel was to have a forum where women could talk about self-love, self-respect, self-esteem, and just be among a group of women who were like-minded, who are learning and growing together. You know, sometimes we get into relationships and we forget about ourselves. We get so focused on other people, either our partner, maybe our children, and everything else outside of us, our jobs and responsibilities that we have. But we need to take the time to stop and think about ourselves a little bit. And each day we need to take some time to learn and grow and love ourselves more. It's not selfish to love yourself. It's actually the opposite. I learned from a young age putting other people before me was better, and I should come last, which is nice in some ways. It is a kind and caring philosophy. But at the end of the day, if you don't love yourself first and care about yourself and your own needs, you will actually become codependent. So it's just taking that idea of caring and loving for others first and bringing it to an unhealthy level where you become codependent. In this channel, I'd like to talk about ways that we can learn from each other what self-love is, what self-respect means. How does self-respect play out in our real life in a practical sense? You know, how do we have self-esteem? How do we display boundaries? How do we get through difficult situations? How do we just love ourselves every day enough so that we are filling our own cup and not just depleting ourselves? And I started this channel in a lot of ways for women who are very busy with life, with their families, mothers, or people that are just running and they're not taking the time to really think about their own needs. And also, my favorite quote that I'll often say is, "It's never too late to be what you might have been." You'll see that there are several authors who supposedly said that quote, and so I don't know who to attribute it to because there's some discrepancies out there. But I think it's a beautiful quote because it's never too late to be what you might have been. It's an idea that we can get past our past. We can move on from the negative experiences we've had, and life goes on. That's the bottom line. And it's not easy. It's not easy by any means. But it's definitely something that we have to do, especially if we have children. We have to show them that we can get through difficult times, that we can still find joy in life despite the hardships and the challenges that have come to us. So I love that quote. It makes me feel a renewed sense of hope for my own life as well as anyone who has gone through a difficult time. You'll also notice that the logo for this channel is a phoenix. And I did that purposely because the phoenix is immortal icon. It's a symbol of immortality. It's a symbol of rebirth and a symbol of the renewal of someone or something. So the old life is over and now we're stepping into a new life. So the phoenix passes away, the phoenix dies, and then the phoenix is reborn. And that's how we need to be when we're going through these very traumatic and difficult life circumstances that maybe have really knocked us down to a place where we felt like we were dying. But now we have to slowly rebuild our self-respect, our self-esteem, and come back into who we used to be. Like I know for myself, I used to be a different person. And so through this journey, I'm getting back to that person that I was, this very vibrant, positive, hopeful person. And through this experience I just went through, I had lost that. So I hope that you'll join me on this journey together. I would be honored if you subscribe to my channel by hitting the bell icon so that you can be alerted when I post any new videos.